Have you ever wondered if you're on track financially compared to others your age? What if you're unknowingly falling behind, missing out on crucial opportunities to build wealth? In this eye-opening video, we'll reveal the hidden wealth benchmarks for every age group that could shock you. You'll discover the surprising net worth targets you should be hitting and what might happen if you don't. Plus, we'll unveil a little-known financial strategy involving cashews that could change everything. Don't miss out on this vital information. Subscribe now to stay ahead of the curve. 1. The hidden power of net worth. Net worth is the ultimate measure of wealth, yet 99% of people can't tell you theirs. It's a simple calculation: the value of everything you own minus your debts. Think of it as your financial report card. Knowing your net worth is crucial for tracking progress and setting goals. For example, a 30-year-old software engineer in Silicon Valley might have a net worth of $500,000, while a teacher of the same age in a small town could have $50,000. Both could be on track for their respective situations. 2. The teenage tycoon phenomenon. From ages 0 to 16, most kids have a net worth between $500 and $1,000. However, the top 10% have at least $20,000 saved up. These teenage tycoons are often young entrepreneurs or savvy savers. Take Ryan Keji, for instance, who started reviewing toys on YouTube at age 3 and now has a net worth of over $100 million at 12 years old. Another example is Mosiah Bridges, who started a bow tie company at 9 and had a net worth of $2 million by 17. 3. The college years. Building foundations. Between 16 and 21, your net worth should be between $2,500 and $10,000. This is when you start earning from part-time jobs and internships. The top 10% have $65,000 or more. Consider Mark Zuckerberg, who started Facebook in college and became a billionaire by 23. Or look at Kylie Jenner, who leveraged her family's fame to build a cosmetics empire worth hundreds of millions by age 21. 4. The quarter-life financial awakening. From 21 to 25, your net worth should be between $5,000 and $50,000. The top 10% have crossed the $100,000 mark. This is when career choices start to significantly impact wealth. For instance, a software engineer at a tech giant might be earning 6 figures and saving aggressively, while a non-profit worker might be focused on loan repayment. The founders of Airbnb were in their mid-20s when they started the company, which is now worth billions. 5. The 30-something wealth divide. Between 25 and 31, the wealth gap starts to widen. Your net worth should be between $10,000 and $100,000. The top 10% have over $175,000. This is when some people start to pull ahead significantly. Think of the early employees at companies like Google or Facebook who received stock options. By their early 30s, many were millionaires, while their peers in other industries were still building savings. 6. The mid-30s financial acceleration. From 31 to 35, your net worth should be between $50,000 and $250,000. The top 10% have over $375,000. This is when career advancement and investment returns start to compound. Consider someone who started investing in Bitcoin in their late 20s. By their mid-30s, they could be millionaires. Alternatively, a doctor finishing residency might be just starting to build wealth after years of training. 7. The 40-year-old millionaire club. Between 35 and 41, your net worth should be between $75,000 and $450,000. The top 10% have over $700,000. This is when some people start to enter the millionaire ranks. Think of successful entrepreneurs like Sarah Blakely, who founded Spanx and became a billionaire by 41. Or consider a couple who bought a home in San Francisco in their early 30s. By 40, their property value alone could push them into millionaire status. 8. The mid-40s wealth plateau. From 41 to 45, your net worth might plateau due to increased expenses like children's education. The median net worth is about $135,000, while the top 10% have crossed $1.5 million. This is when the power of compound interest becomes evident. Warren Buffett, for instance, made his first million by age 30, but didn't become a billionaire until he was 56, showcasing how wealth can accelerate over time. 9. The 50-year-old financial maturity. Between 45 and 51, your net worth should be between $175,000 and $950,000. The top 10% have about $1.95 million. This is when many people reach their peak earning years. Consider a partner at a law firm or a seasoned executive who's been steadily advancing their career and investing for decades. They might have a 7-figure portfolio and be on track for a comfortable retirement. 10. The pre-retirement wealth surge. From 51 to 55, your net worth should be between $200,000 and $1.2 million. The top 10% have over $2.5 million. This is when many people make a final push towards retirement savings. Think of someone who downsizes their home and invests the proceeds, or an entrepreneur who sells their business. These moves can significantly boost net worth in the final years before retirement. 11. The early retirement decision point. Between 55 and 61, your net worth should be between $250,000 and $1.75 million. The top 10% have over $3 million. This is when early retirement becomes a possibility for some. Consider a couple who have been maxing out their 401(k)s for decades and have a paid-off home. They might be able to retire comfortably in their late 50s. Others might choose to work longer to build a larger nest egg. 12. The traditional retirement threshold. From 61 to 65, your net worth should be between $300,000 and $2 million. The top 10% have over $3.3 million. This is when most people transition into retirement. Think of a career government employee with a pension and substantial savings, or a small business owner who sells their company to fund their retirement. These individuals might be looking at a very comfortable retirement lifestyle. 13. The early retirement years. Between 65 and 71, net worth often stabilizes as people start to draw down savings. The median net worth is about $400,000, while the top 10% have over $3 million. This is when lifestyle choices in retirement become apparent. Some might downsize and travel the world, while others might choose to work part-time or volunteer. Consider a retired executive who serves on corporate boards, maintaining their high net worth well into retirement. 14. The Late Retirement Balancing Act. From 71 to 75, net worth typically ranges from $350,000 to $1.85 million. The top 10% have about $2.75 million. This is when healthcare costs can start to impact net worth significantly. Think of someone who needs long-term care. This can quickly erode savings. On the flip side, consider someone who invested heavily in dividend-paying stocks. They might be able to live comfortably off investment income without touching principal. 15. The Golden Years Financial Legacy. After 75, net worth often declines due to healthcare costs and gifting to family. The median net worth is about $300,000, while the top 10% have over $1.9 million. This is when estate planning becomes crucial. Consider a wealthy individual who sets up trusts for their grandchildren's education, or someone who donates a significant portion of their wealth to charity. These decisions can have lasting impacts on family and community. If you're intrigued by the prospect of financial freedom and want to learn more about navigating these wealth milestones, keep watching our previous videos. We tackle more strategies to get there and reveal the surprising twists and turns you might encounter along the way. Whether you're just starting your wealth building journey or looking to optimize your current strategy, we've got insights that could change your financial future. Click the link in the description to access our comprehensive wealth building guide and start your journey to financial freedom today.